Hi, Chanterelle.
Oh, hello, Pink.
How you doing?
I'm gonna be a lot better once this is done.
What are you doing?
A warding ritual, because there are too many people around here as of late. And I've seen...
We got another one. They're 17. They're really chill. Don't worry.
Dear goodness, my point stands. I don't want anyone near my house without my consent. And I've seen people skirting around nearby.
Oh dear.
So I'm gonna make sure people can't do that unless I let them.
There's a kid who moved in. They're trying to find their parents.
That thing you explained last time, right?
Basically,
good luck to them, I guess.
Like, basically, it's like they're trying to find someone that's close to them, and they're sad that they're missing.
Rip, could not be me.
It would be funny, though.
Would be. I should also protect my crops. I don't want anybody stealing from them.
Yeah. I have some extra crop. I usually have a lot extra yield, if you ever want some.
I'll take the offer into consideration.
Alright. So how does this work?
It's a 3-step process. Basically, I set up this perimeter around the place I want to protect, and I can also extend it to a person with an arrow, which is what I want to do. Because I don't want people following me either, so I'm also going to be under the spell.
What's going to happen if someone accidentally just trips over this and falls in?
They're going to get what we call a mild controlled shock.
Is this an electrocution machine? What?
And get promptly booted out of the property.
You're like, dude, this is my property.
Hippity hoppity, get off my property.
I guess I had brought you some stuff. The weird John guy's room. I haven't seen him for a while, but this is growing out of his room. I don't know what this is.
I'll take it. Don't go near his room though. He tried to kill you.
It's right by me. Like, he's not showed up. His horse just lives there. It is just. It also potions because I feel like he needs them.
I thank you. I cannot carry all of this.
Oh, whoops. I'll give it to you later then.
Yeah.
I've just been making so much potions. I don't know what to do with them. I don't know. I just love doing that. Like, I entire supplies thing of them.
You really just do that, huh?
Yeah.
You know, I trust you enough. You're gonna be allowed into the spell.
The electric spell.
Yeah, you're gonna have the privilege of not being electrocuted. Congrats.
That's
Be aware I can revoke that at any second, so don't double cross me.
Why would I do that? You're a nice person.
Well, first of all, you're wrong. Second of all, there's literally infinite reasons to double cross someone as soon as the opportunity presents itself.
Do I need to give you, like, do we need to make a little, like, just talking hut so we could talk about past traumas?
Why?
Like, after last time I realized maybe that school environment wasn't the best since everyone's competitive and ready out for blood. That's not normal.
Huh. I mean, I figured it wasn't good, but
That's not good for mental health at all.
I mean, yeah, I figured that much out, which is why I'm not there anymore.
Will they go looking for anyone? Is that a worry?
Nah. I scared them off good.
Oh dear. But if they ever come and be big meanies, send them to me. I'll talk to them to make them not be meanies.
Don't worry, they cannot go against me. Alright. So that's the perimeter, and...
Let me stay out of this just in case before you...
Alright. So... the spell isn't activated yet. We need to be immune to it before it activates. So
okay, I'm like, I don't know what sets off electricity. I'm like, oh.
Don't worry. You're not gonna get sapped yet.
Yeah.
I do need you to take this. Alright.
Okay.
Now, eat this.
Okay. How do I eat it? It's not, I can't eat it.
I did the wrong thing. Hold on, give me a sec.
Oh!
I thought you could eat the popped ones. Apparently you can't.
Well, you don't know much about the End Realm. I need to go back there sometime so I can get more arrow potions.
Yeah, this is all kind of experimental. Usually the warding spell would be done without this, but I mixed up that redstone with my spores, and that together with a coarse fruit should make it a lot stronger than it usually would be. Where do I keep my coarse fruits? I keep forgetting everything.
What do you mean by, like, oh, I forgot you have that mushroom's living on your head.
Yeah, this is alive.
So
And
you mixed the curse with lightning.
Not exactly. The lightning is like a part of the original spell. However, it's more like an electric shock. It's just like a reminder.
This won't kill anyone, right?
No, it'll just give them like a good jolt.
Okay. Here's your pop fruit.
Right? Oh, thank you.
Yes. I need to eat it. Oh. Why is it?
And with this fruit share, I pronounce you a trusted member of this bound.
Okay.
Congrats.
Yay. Yeah,
Now I can do this.
I guess I'll step outside to see if it works or not. Well, it doesn't work on me. So.
And I aim wronged. And there we go. Now I'm tied to the spell also. And now I just need... What was the thing I needed? Right.
Apparently, oh dear.
Need one of these.
I love the mud bricks. Are they easy to make enough?
Yeah.
I've had to make an entire
have to find
house out
mud.
of them before. That's all I had when I was alone.
Alright. Hereby I declare that any person not trusted by this perimeter shall not be permitted within its bounds. There we go. Now we can clean everything up. Actually, since you're here, I can clean everything up later. I do want to run a couple of tests.
Tests?
Not like experiment tests, like proof of knowledge tests.
I know. It's like a pop quiz.
Yeah, like a quiz, yes.
The quiz?
Because you are very knowledgeable in magic for someone who hasn't been taught. Alright.
I just guessed. I kept experimenting until I figured out something smart enough to figure it out.
Yeah, that's... Alright. So I'm gonna show you a couple of stuffs. I want you to give me your best guess as to how they work. So starting simple, we have these three.
This push to activate this pole. You have to step on this to make it do something.
Yeah. And what do they do? Like, what's...
It activates or makes something do something.
I guess that's close enough, yeah. Especially if you don't know the theory. Alright. Now, tell me, what's the difference between these three and this.
It has power to make stuff go active on its own, just being around it just a little bit.
Okay, yeah. And...
But not much. Don't you need like a block for it to be better?
What's the difference between a torch and a block?
I guess it has more surface range and I don't know, you can move it so you don't have to refix everything.
Okay.
What do you know?
We're still in reasonable territory. What's this?
The piston, I think it pushes, but it can't pull back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it
and
can.
What's...
It can't push obsidian. I've tried.
That's smart, yeah. Do you know if anything else it can't push and pull?
The bedrock.
I mean, yes. Bedrock is immovable.
Slam your head.
Alright.
Oh, yeah.
Glazed terracotta is also something that can't be pushed and pulled by a piston, for your information. What would happen if I put a slime ball on this piston?
It can stick and it can grab objects back and forth.
Okay. Yeah. And now let's get into the actual meat and potatoes of this thing. What do you think this does?
Can I look at it for a second?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is this like a second monitor thing?
Elaborate.
Like you pull it back and it takes a longer time for it to work and it directs because of the arrow? I played with this once at least.
What I expect you to know its other use. What's this do?
This is playing with it, I guess. It gathers stuff and then points it and helps direct.
Okay.
That's probably a really bad answer.
No, you'd be surprised. What's this?
You shoot at it and it activates.
Okay.
Also good for target practice.
True. And last question. What's the difference between one?
It's up.
I placed it wrong.
It's okay.
What's the difference between these two? And what do you think each of them does?
If you put, as an example, because I've seen these a lot after the one incident, when you put something in it, it will activate it to an effect. This just drops it for someone to pick up safely.
Huh. The theory proves correct.
Oh no, it's a theory test. Oh no.
You are definitely in some way magically gifted.
Or just be able to. Oh, look, it glows.
Oh yeah, that's a more advanced setting of the comparator.
Like.
Which basically subtracts from another current.
There's so many currents. Oh no.
But that's not very
I know,
intuitive.
Like, because I know where I'm from, just everyone does potions. It could be just that.
Had you seen all of these things before?
Just only briefly. Like, I've just seen that like in a shop in one place. Like the the two things you had here. But it wasn't in use.
So you definitely have the intuition, which explains how you were able to figure out all of this stuff that you've been doing. So in some way, you're not a witch, clearly. But in some way, you do have some sort of magical heritage. Whatever you are is naturally gifted at magic.
Well, I'm half deer.
The question is, I mean, yes, but deer aren't really known for their magic prowess. So why is a half deer? What are you? Where did you come from, and what
I don't know. It's just everyone I'm
do?
from is just a deer. Unless it's something really deep in my family that I don't know about. No, I don't know.
That could be. Magic can be passed down from someone who was enchanted by it. No, that's more of an experimental take.
Oh, and I'm guessing that there's a way to test that, but it's probably hard to figure out. I don't know much about
That's a good idea.
Oh, no.
We'd have to test that very extensively.
Yeah, I think that's too much for today.
Yeah, I need to clean up my stuff.
Like, I don't think it was my family had magic. It was just mostly, like, people, like, I'm sure people practice it, just I never noticed since I was not really allowed to see much of the family.
That's strange. Usually if you have magic, you get taught how to use it.
Well...
Which, on that note, you should be taught how to use it, unless you used it incorrectly.
I accidentally blew something up. I'm scared of that happening.
How'd you like to learn a little trick?
Sure, tricks are fun.
Let me see if I actually have all the materials for it.
Claim inventory. Can't get my ACs
Yeah,
too.
I have...
Oh, I brought
more
some.
than enough
Oh, I
honey
brought
blocks
some
for it.
neighborly stew over.
Oh. One of your weird magic ones?
Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, that's a thing where I'm from. Still, where'd it go? Why is it? Where
is it? Huh.
Did it fall downstairs? Did it evolve the magic? What is going on with this what's wrong with my herbs? I'm sorry
Your
about
stew
that.
continues to elude me. It's okay.
Like,
I'll figure out how that works.
why did my stew teleport? Oh, it's a piano. Lexalato.
I think it would be easier to make one of the...
I'm just trying to think, like, I only knew my brother and dad much, not really much anyone else. They were always busy, especially everyone else. We're not really allowed to see them much. So I wouldn't really know, especially since I left at 10, so...
Yeah.
Sorry I'm not much help.
Which makes the whole ordeal a lot more interesting. Do I have any slime balls? Hope I do.
I may have some slime at my house, but I don't know where it would be kept at.
I need to go slime hunting if I don't.
We can do it sometime if you need to for slime. Let me look outside. It's still
Should make a slime farm.
That would probably make it easier. I'm trying to think, because you keep saying stuff I find normal is magical. I'm trying to think of anything else.
Fire resistance. Interesting. I found the stew. It fell down the storage system.
Well, you found it. Yay. Like, I probably need to show you, which, like, if you ever go on a supply thing, I need to show you which ones are dangerous to the body. So you don't accidentally eat something dangerous.
Can I actually ask to borrow a couple of slime balls?
Let me see if I have
seem to be
any.
very short on sticky pistons.
I'm not sure if I have any since I don't really go to the swamp much.
Or actually, wait, never mind. I don't need slime balls. I forgot the honey already sticks to it. I do need another piston.
Oh yeah,
though.
we do. I need to set up how stuff works for the honey because we do have a bunch of honey blocks at my at the bee aisle. So whenever me and Emmy start that up, I can give you some.
Bee aisles?
It's a business me and Emmy did. Somehow Emmy started to build, like just made up islands by hand. They just built it by hand.
Impressive.
Yeah, I'll show you sometime.
I hope it's good terraforming.
They did a good job. They made the islands look adorable. There's little bees everywhere.
That does seem pleasant.
If you ever need just somewhere to take a nap at, it's great. It's peaceful. It's not you don't want to stay in the lightning dome. This is nicknamed Light Dome.
The what dome?
The lightning dome.
The lightning dome.
This is not a wrestling ring. This is the lightning wrestles people out of it. Maybe we should put a warning so no one just randomly just coming by your house just think lost does not come in here and meet their doom.
Alright.
Like, just imagine someone out of the area and they're like, I'm lost. I'll just go to this maybe friendly shroom, then gets electrocuted. You know what I mean?
They won't die, so they'll be fine and know not to step in. Actually, I want to come upstairs. It'll be more fun if we do it there.
To the sky area. How tall does the magic go?
It should cover up all the way to build limit, which is like halfway up the stratosphere.
Oh my
I don't know how good it goes downwards. I'll have to check since the solidness of the ground would interfere with the
Actually, where was the place you found me at with that trap? Because isn't it somewhere under here?
Good question.
Because I remember it was a short walk. I guess the tunnels are so deep. Actually, how did you even find me then?
I follow your smell.
That's smelly.
You have a distinctive smell. It's like the sourness of a curse combined with like something sweeter. You smell like a more potent lemon pie.
Lemon pie,
but not really lemon, just sweet sour.
I'm dead lemon.
Maybe like a barbecue sauce. I don't know. It's hard to describe. Anyways, I might mess this up just because there's many ways to build one of these.
What are we gonna build?
But this is what we call a flying machine.
We're gonna fly.
That's not how it's supposed to go.
You want me to help? Oh, oops.
Yeah, sure.
How do I do it? Which way?
Give me a sec.
I wish it had blocks.
Put the piston here so that it points towards the honey block. Alright?
Yeah.
And now that that's done, we need an observer, which I believe does have to be placed in much the same way. Let me check. Because observers are finicky things. Yep, that is indeed how it's supposed to go. The problem now is that I need to remove this so that it doesn't accidentally activate anything when I remove this.
It goes wee!
Yeah, we would not want that.
Would you like help? Or...
Yeah, sure. Come over here so that you can see what's going on. Do you have blocks? Hold on. Make yourself a little step stool. Alright, so you have an observer. The important part is that the face is facing towards that side, honey block or slime block, just something sticky, and then a piston pointing towards that. And now we need a piston over here that is connected to this honey block, but is pointing actually.
Oh.
It's pointing this way.
You want me to do the rest for you? So I can see if I figured it out.
Yeah. You can have honey block and observer.
Yeah, I'll probably need to...
Yep.
Do I do it like this? Alright.
Now don't remove the help block.
The what?
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna place
Sorry.
2 blocks
Thank
there.
you.
And then you put the observer here and you don't remove this wooden block yet. There we
Did
go.
it work?
Yep.
Now how
Do you want to get on this?
I guess. How do I get on there safely? I have no clue what this thing does. Which part should I stand on?
And now, if I remember the design correctly, that should have activated something.
Maybe we
Or
try a
is this
trap door?
different rule set?
Trap door or something?
Having a trapdoor over there would actually be useful. Can you go make one? I don't have any, I don't think.
Do we have a crafting tape? Right.
You can use more materials. I have wood and stuff. I'll try to figure out what I'm trying to do here.
Okay. I think a trap door would maybe work. I don't know. Like, it could activate. I don't know. We place something and you can close it. So, well, does this thing return or are we just on front of the loop until we die? Check out my armor.
Ah, hold on. I see. I forgot. I need double the honey blocks and then I need, yes. Sorry, I was thinking of an outdated version.
Oh, it's okay.
Doesn't work with
I'll
the
be back
modern way
soon.
that observers are made. Alright.
Did they mess up in your schooling?
It's just that the optimal way, like, there's always a better way to build redstone components.
And I'm 1 block
And
short.
sometimes old designs don't quite match up with
Now.
the new alterations to the materials.
So what's breaking the old magic?
Yeah.
I never got to learn much history about this part of existence in the overworld, really. Like, it's fun going to different cultures that, like, I just, like, didn't really get to learn anything much. Well, I realized you don't know some parts of it either, so that makes it really, I guess we should learn together.
Yeah, we didn't really learn much about history
Well,
or anything
like,
of the sort.
Isn't there, like, a history of your species? Or school?
I mean, not exactly.
Oh no, they keep forgetting everything. The school system's horrible.
I mean, I do know a basic history of the witches, if that's what you were asking. Sorry, I might have slightly misunderstood that. Okay, hold on. If we want to make this trapdoor activated, we have to first remove the piston so that we don't accidentally activate the machine.
Yeah.
Then we do that, remove all of this, and then we put a trapdoor in front of that. And that should basically be our start-off point. Though, however, that will be left behind after the thing takes off, so it's important to have more.
I gave you one more,
then,
so that will work.
Yeah. We have one for the way back then. Then we place the piston as previously stated, and I messed that up. Alright, and so in order to carry both the observer and the... Actually, let me try something. I don't know, I can't remember if trapdoors get destroyed when they're pulled, but if they're not, then
That's useful.
this is actually a very useful thing. Let's see if I can get away with... Yep, alright. That should do it. So you can see this observer powers this, this observer powers this, and then the honey blocks. Whoop, sorry. Then the honey blocks drag everything along with it. So theoretically.
Yeah.
Did I do the wrong side?
Maybe it's the extra block.
With this thing. Maybe. Give me a second. I should be able to.
Let me fix this for you out.
Thank you. For some reason, I always forget how to do these properly.
Well, you haven't been. Oh, sorry about that.
I think it might be the curse or something, which is very unfortunate because I used to have better skills on this.
Oh, you just have to practice. Have you done this one in a long time? It could be just that.
True. I mean, I did a similar thing for my doors, so it wasn't that long ago. Well, maybe it has been longer than I think.
We've only been here like maybe a month.
I don't know then.
Yeah.
Why does it keep doing that?
Maybe it's because this is here?
Does it have to be sticky pistons?
Oh, yeah, maybe? Let's just try that. We may have to go get those slimes.
We might have to go get those slimes.
Let's go get those slimes, I guess.
I'm sorry, I meant to teach you something simple and then I ended up overcomplicating it by forgetting stuff.
It's okay. Here, sometime I'll teach you, well, I forgot you probably know about everything. Well, I can teach you the stew.
I would be very interested in learning about the stew.
Like, the plants are different here, so, like, it's not, like, so I keep learning new stuff about it because it's like, the plants and herbs are different where I'm from, so it's like, oh my goodness, there's, like, new stuff. Like, well, I've mostly learned it for trial and error, but there was some stuff from home. I don't know, just everyone does a lot of, it's like, I guess, like, what you consider magic at home, but lifestyle. Like, potions, like, everyone does that back home.
That's interesting.
Well, they're helpful.
Though, to be fair, maybe knowledge of this stuff isn't as much exclusive as my teachers would lead you to believe.
Well, I don't think they know anything themselves, so...